Hey, what's going on, guys? Crazy Cubano back at it again with a new video. A very delayed video, but first off, I want to thank everybody for checking out my recent Japan videos. I was in Japan a month ago, got the videos up, so thank you to everyone who checked it out. If you haven't already yet, be sure to click the links out in the description so you can check them out. And I also want to apologize to you guys for not making a video in about 2 weeks. I've just been very busy. Doing some new changes with the game room. I've been putting some new stuff in. I'm going to be showing off all the new stuff that I do in the game room and a new game room tour, which will be coming very soon after these next 3 videos that I'm about to upload for you guys. And it's basically going to be the pickups that I got from Japan. So I hope you guys check them out. And to all the new subscribers, thanks for taking the time to check out my channel. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Woo! I'm going to let you guys know right off the bat, this is going to be some pretty long videos, the next few videos to come. I didn't realize how much stuff I picked up out there in Japan, but I originally was going to do a 2-part video. One part going to be all the stuff that I picked up in Osaka, and then the other one was going to be all the stuff that I got in Kobe, but I actually already filmed this video before, but it was over 40 minutes long, and I felt that was way too long for YouTube videos. So instead of a 2-part pickup video, I'm going to be making this a 3-part pickups, just because I picked up so much stuff in Osaka, and I don't want to make this video turn into like a full-length documentary as far as the length of the video. So I'm going to split the Osaka pickup into 2 parts, just to make it bearable and just so you guys can actually watch and enjoy the video. So I got a lot of stuff to cover, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So the first few items that I picked up from Osaka was actually a limited time thing they were doing at a place called the Princess Cafe. Oddly enough, I found out about this little event that was going on at the Princess Cafe from Facebook, out of all places. Apparently there was a gentleman named Fraser Rose, I hope I got his name correct. He was actually at the Princess Cafe because they were having a King of Fighters themed event going on at that specific location. So DJ and I, being the big KOF fans we are, we decided to check it out. Luckily it was very close by. So we went there and the place looked awesome. It was decked out in like KOF wallpaper, decorations. They also had KOF themed snacks and drinks. And they also had like cool KOF merchandise, like small figures, you know. They had like pens, they had little collectible stuff, and you know, they had some pretty cool pins as well. So I decided to pick up a few things from there. So let's go ahead and show off a closer look at exactly what I got. So these first 2 pins I got was from the King of Fighters, you know, Kyo and Terry, 2 of my personal favorite characters in the franchise. We got a pretty cool Kyo Kusanagi pen that I'm definitely going to be using for work. I thought it was really cool, so I decided to snatch that up. And these last few pins are actually some pretty cool pins because they have King of Fighters Cafe on the pin to commemorate the event that was going on at the Princess Cafe. There was actually 10 of them in total to collect, but I only got 6 out of the 10. DJ ended up getting all 10. And these were actually randomized buttons, and they actually came in this aluminum little plastic baggie, and they were about $3 each, and they were random, so you didn't know what you were gonna get. And I just, like I said, I got 6 out of the 10. So as you see, these are the ones that I got. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I was very happy to check out the event. And you know, luckily enough, we were there while it was still going on, so we definitely took advantage and had a great time there. So yeah, some other stuff that I picked up from Umeda. Within Osaka, we actually checked out the Pokemon Center, which I was very, very happy to check out. Got a few things there. Picked up some booster packs. But one of the other things I picked up was a Pokemon Go Mystic t-shirt. If you guys don't know, I do play Pokemon Go, and I'm actually part of the Mystic team, level 40. You already know, I be representing that blue team real quick. So we got that right there. The next item that I got was part of some kind of raffle that Jesse talked me into doing. So basically you paid about $6 and it would give you a ticket, and the ticket would have a letter on it. So basically, depending on what letter your ticket got would determine what kind of prize you got. So basically all the prizes for ticket A was all the good stuff, you know. Ticket B would be like the decent stuff. ticket C would be like the pretty okay stuff. And I actually got a ticket C item. So I got this Pokemon little mini plate. And when I decided to open it up, sure enough, I got Gyarados. And it was cool because even though it had 5 different designs, you were only able to get one. So it was kind of like a randomized design. You didn't know what you were going to get. But lucky enough for me, I got Gyarados. So that was very, very awesome. So pretty excited to have this. You know, definitely going to display for the collection. And next up, I forgot what store I picked this up from. But if you guys know me, I am a pretty big wrestling fan. I do love my wrestling. And I've been recently checking out some wrestling matches from this promotion in Japan. And DC Kadaya, hey, you already know what I'm talking about. We talking about that New Japan Pro Wrestling. I got a t-shirt from them. You know, I've definitely been liking their content so far. Got this for about 25 bucks. I thought that was pretty cool. So we got all the non-gaming stuff out of the way, but let's go ahead and show off the gaming stuff, the goods, you know, the meats and potatoes. So let's go ahead and start off with the stuff that I got from Super Potato. I didn't pick up too much stuff from Super Potato, even though it was an awesome store to check out. A lot of their prices were kind of up and down, but I decided to pick up a few things, and I got some pretty good deals. So let's go ahead and check out what they are. So we're gonna start out with some Guilty Gear games that I got. And apparently, if you guys don't know, Guilty Gear games, at least for the PS2, are very, very cheap, just because they got the same treatment as the Street Fighter series. You know, they had so many different revisions. From new characters to improved gameplay, you know, different game mechanics, you know, it pretty much got the same treatment as Street Fighter 2. So we got Guilty Gear X Plus and Guilty Gear XX Core. So we got those. These are about 300 yen, you know, great shape, complete in case, excellent condition. Now this kind of blew me away a little bit. So this game right here is the Virtua Fighter 10th anniversary. So if this kind of looks familiar to you guys, this game was actually bundled with Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, the American version. This was actually part of that disc. So you basically got 2 games in one. But in Japan, there were actually 2 separate games, which I found kind of odd. I mean, I kind of wondered if they sold those 2 games together as like a package deal when it first came out. But I do like the fact that in Japan, this game had its own case and everything. But in America, it was bundled inside the game discs with Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution. Now, I have the Japanese version of VF4 Evolution, so I got this as well, and this was only 600 yen, which I thought it was a great price. Completing case, great shape, and you're good to go. So we got that. So it's basically Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution with Virtua Fighter 1 graphics. That's pretty much all I have to say about that, but still a good pickup nonetheless. Next game I got was a game that I got from DJ a little while ago. He gave me the loose cart, but you know me, I had to get it complete in box, and I found it at Super Potato for about 4,800 yen, and that is Shu BB Man. For the Super Famicom, this is the brand new copy, complete, I mean, super beautiful, and it's a really good platforming game, so you know me, I had to have the box version to proudly display this on the shelf. And the last thing I got from Super Potato, I got a Neo Geo AES controller, and I got this for about 4,800 yen. Now normally a lot of the Neo Geo stuff was very expensive, but the controllers were actually very affordable, and I do like the price that I paid, because normally these go for like 70 to 80 bucks nowadays. These things are getting pretty expensive, so if you can find these for like 40 or 50 bucks, I highly recommend doing so, because these things are not getting any cheaper and not getting easier to find, definitely. Alright, so we got that stuff right there. Moving on to the next pickup from Manga Soko. So Manga Soko, I think I'm saying the name, I hope I am saying it correctly. It's kind of like a Zia Records, you know, it's like a multimedia store. They got games, music, movies, toys, all that good stuff. And I decided to pick up a couple games because a lot of stuff they had were very cheap. So let's go ahead and show off what I got there. We got a complete copy of the original Tekken, Japanese version. I got this for 100 yen, very, very cheap. No spine card, but still in pretty good shape. We got a couple Famicom cards, which, you know, I'm always happy to add Famicom games to the collection. It's the only system in my collection that I only collect for loose. Only reason being is because since the Famicom games come in a nice variety of colors, I like that, and I just love how they look on the shelf. So we got some games right here. We got Clue Clue Land. Got this for about 400 yen. We got some cool shooters right here. We got Hector 87, paid 300 yen for that. This looks like a shooter, so that's why I picked it up. And that is B-Wings, and this was 380 yen right there. So I'm saying these games were actually pretty cheap, so that's why I picked them up. We got Devil World next up. Got this for about 380 yen as well. Last two games, we got Argus and Super Chinese 3. Super Chinese 3 was 300 yen and Argus was 180 yen, so you know, very good prices. Last two games I picked up are Game Boy games. This one is a Game Boy Advance, is part of the Famicom mini series, and I love the packaging on these. Look at that. We got Balloon Fight right there. This was 1,000 yen. Very small, petite packaging, but I definitely love it, and I definitely try to pick up games in that fashion. And last game up right here, this was 780 yen, if I can recall, I believe so. And that is Kirby no Pinball. So we got that right there. Excellent game to check out. So that was the stuff from Manga Soko. Now moving on to the stuff from, let's move on to Book Off. Yeah, we got some Book Off stuff. So that's basically kind of like the Goodwill of Japan. They do have a lot of good deals, and I definitely took advantage of such said good deals. So let's go ahead and check out what I got. So we got a lot of PS2 games. We got some for very, very cheap. So this one was 100 yen, and that is the original Onimusha. This is the only one that I didn't have as the Japanese version. Now I have 1 through 3 Japanese. I still need to get Dawn of Dreams though. Great game. Next up is Street Fighter EX3. Got that complete for 100 yen. We got a pretty cool game right here. Definitely approved by Sarumaru, and that is a part of the Sega Aces 2500 series. And that is Puyo Puyo Perfect Set. I am a pretty big fan of the Puyo Puyo series. This one was about 900 yen, a little bit more pricier, but still. Very happy to have that to the collection. We got a few more cheap PS2 games. We got the original Arcane of Heart. Now this is a series that I've never played a game of in my life, but hey, it's always good to check out a series for the first time, especially if it's a fighting series with all female fighters in the game. And this one was about 500 yen, a good price, complete, great shape. These next two games were actually pretty cheap as well. We got Tekken 4. Now this one was 100 yen, and I do love this cart, and I do love this cover art a lot better than the US version. For the most part, a lot of the Japanese games just have better cover art, in my opinion. For the most instance, not all the time. But we got Sega Rally Championship 1995. I have no idea that they made a port on this on the PS2. Kind of wonder if it has improved graphics or not. But yeah, no picture to say. I have to check it out for myself and see how it is. But I got this one for 300 yen. Very cheap game and very good. Alright, we got a few more games to show. We got House of the Dead on the Saturday. I'm kind of surprised I didn't have this game already, and I got this for 100 yen. Great shape. Alright, we got a few more games right here. We got Super Mario Advance 3. Now this is the one that comes with Yoshi's Island. And picking up Japanese Game Boy Advance games in the box, definitely can't pass it up. Especially this one was 800 yen. Unfortunately, there's no manual, but I mean, it's in the box. It's in pretty good shape. And for about $8, couldn't say no. So we got that. Last two games. We got Capcom Classics Collection. Now this is a pretty good collection because it has like 3 of the games from the Ghouls and Ghosts series, 3 of the games from like Street Fighter, some games from the 1942, 1943 series, and a whole bunch of other classics like some games from the Commander series as well. And we got other great games there as well. You know, we got stuff like Excise, we got Knights of the Round, we got Gunsmoke, you know, some other great games in the collection right there. And last but not least, I'm surprised that I saw this game at other stores for like 30-40 and Book Off only had it for like 950 yen. So kind of happy that I waited to find a deal on this game, and that is Puyo Puyo 4 Puyo Party. Now this is a 4-player Puyo Puyo game on the 64. You know, the 64 has 4 controller ports, and it seems like a pretty good party game. And for, like I said, 950 yen, definitely couldn't pass it up, while other stores had it for about 3,000 to 4,000 yen from what I saw. So I definitely scored very well in this game. Alright, so the last pickups that I'm about to show for this video are the stuff from Mandarake. Same thing with Manga Soko. It's a multimedia store, has, you know, games, movies, books, toys, you know, all that good stuff. And I picked up some very awesome stuff from there as well. So let's check it out and see what I got. So, you know, let's start out with the Famicom games. We got some cool stuff right here. We got Yoshi no Tamago, which is the original Yoshi from the NES. We got a Mystical Ninja game right over here. This one was about 300 yen. Oh, sorry for the glare. We got that. Very nice. Yes. We got this game. Apparently, I forgot that I had this already on the NES, and I ended up picking up an extra copy. I was kind of debating to see if I should keep this one or the American one. I'm probably just going to keep the American one since mine is in box. So I'll probably just give this one to DJ. So DJ, if you're watching, this one's going to you, man. Gradius on the Famicom, 600 yen. Great price. And then right here we got Yoshi no Cookie. Another great game as well. And this one was 300 yen. Very, very cheap. And this one is Valkyrie no Boken, and I kind of wonder if this is a port of Valkyrie no Densetsu from the PC Engine, or if this was a prequel to Valkyrie no Densetsu. I'm not too sure, but very excited to check it out. We got that right there, Valkyrie no Boken, Valkyrie's Adventure, and this one was 400 yen. Very, very cheap, and I love the fact that the Famicom games, if you collect loose, you could always get good prices on those. Alright, so moving on to a couple of some box stuff. So we got the original Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. This one was only 700 yen. I was so surprised to see that. You'd think something like this would be like 2,000, 1,500 yen. But no, this was only 700 yen. Definitely couldn't pass that up. No way. We got some other games. We got Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. Got this for about 400 yen. Very, very cheap. We got an original Super Game Boy on the Super Famicom. This was 1,000 yen. I actually don't have one. Now I have one complete in box, Japanese version. Hey, okay with that. We got another cool Super Famicom box game, and that is Garo Densetsu Special. This one was 600 yen. I have this on the Neo Geo. It's a classic, one of my personal favorite from the Garo Densetsu series. So now I can finally see how it is on the Super Famicom. Alright, got a few more stuff to show off to end the videos, and we got a pretty cheap PC Engine game, and that is Splash Lake. So apparently this is like some kind of fancy puzzle game. Looks pretty interesting, and for 500 yen, why not try it out? Now we got a pretty cool PC Engine game right here, and that is Gradius 2 Gopher no, I can't read that kanji, but it was 4,500 yen. Now I know this is a little bit of a pricier title, but if I can add PC Engine games to the collection, especially shmups, best believe I'm going to be taking advantage of that. It's in great shape. No spine card, unfortunately, but you know what? That's okay. I got it for a pretty reasonable price in my opinion, so we got that right there. And the last thing that I got from Mandarake. Like I said before, these things are going pretty up in price, and I pretty much got it for like half its value at the store. And we got another beautiful, nice condition Neo Geo AES controller. This one was a little bit cheaper than the one I found at Super Potato, since I found that one first. I found this one a couple days after when we hit up the Mandarake, and this one was only 4,000 yen. Great shape, just a little crack on the ball, which is common, but you know what? That's not really gonna affect anything for me. I can easily replace this and it'll be good to go. Wada boom, wada bang. How you doing? So we got that. And yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up the stuff for part 1 of Osaka Pickups. On part 2, I'm gonna be showing everything that I got from Game Tatidan and A2. It's gonna be a pretty nice video since I picked up some epic stuff there. And the third part is gonna be the stuff that I picked up from Nara and Kobe. So please be sure to keep a lookout on those videos. They're gonna be coming to you very soon. If you like what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe to the video, leave comments, do what you gotta do, and I appreciate you guys checking me out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.